guys, welcome back to Die Jesus. My name is Maple.
And I'm Arianna.
And today we're watching Better Call Saul. We're on season 1, episode 6.
And if you like what you see here, like and subscribe. And then check out our Patreon. We've got full-length watch-alongs, as well as early access to YouTube edits before they go live.
All right. Mike.
Why are we on a train? Have you ever been on a long train ride?
No.
Me either.
Mike? Hey.
Okay.
Hey,
It's that lady for sure.
thanks for coming.
Oh, yeah, of course.
It has to be like his daughter.
I'm just parked across the street.
I was just gonna hit the...
Yeah, sure. I'll meet you out front.
Okay.
One duffel bag.
Oh, I love the mosaic tile.
Janitor.
It looks like a bowling ball bag.
Almost, yeah.
You know what? I bet Mike does love bowling. I bet he's good at it. A pad? Oh.
He was shat? Eh.
No, Mike, you gotta open the flaps out and stick it. It'll stick down. Like, what would you even call those? The panty flaps?
The wings?
Pad wings!
They're just wings?
Yeah, undo the pad wings. Stick it down.
Well, maybe, but that looked like one of those ones that was just like flat, though. Not like
And,
the
like,
good
super
ones.
thick,
but
like,
super
just
thick,
like
and it feels
the
like you have a
super-
diaper on. Yeah.
Oh, sweetheart. All right, come on down. Pop's getting tired.
Okay, that's the
Take a
same person,
little
right?
break.
Yeah. Okay.
Little break.
But she called him Mike, so they must be like
Go on.
kind of separated.
You're a good kid.
Yeah, she's settling in. She still asks about him. Where's Daddy?
Okay, where is Daddy and where is she?
How long are you in town for, Mike?
For the duration, indefinitely.
Or is it like his son's wife?
And I'm sorry it took me so long, but I'm not
That's
like
true.
I was. I'm back. I'm solid.
I'm not like I was. I'm back. I'm solid.
I want to be here for you, for Kaylee, for my family.
That's good. I'm glad to hear you're better.
Better what?
Maybe he was suffering like some PTSD or something from his line of
Drug?
work.
I gotta
or-
ask. I mean, I know I just need to move on from this, but I keep thinking about something.
About what?
How before Maddie died, like for a few weeks there, he was different.
So Maddie died.
Different how?
Moody, you know? He barely ate. He wasn't sleeping. He snapped at me about the stupidest things. I started to think something's up at work or someone's sick, something like that, but he wouldn't talk to me.
Cops aren't real touchy-feely, you know that.
This wasn't the normal tough guys don't cry crap. This was more. I mean, did you notice? I mean, did you feel anything like that from him?
As far as I remember, he seemed okay. He seemed okay to me.
Well, I started to think. I don't know. I didn't know what to think. 3 days or 4, I don't remember. But before he died, there was this phone call. 2:30 in the morning, I wake up and Maddie's not in bed. And I hear him. He's talking downstairs. So I go to listen on the stairs where he couldn't see. Like, he'd be screaming if he wasn't whispering, you know? Maddie didn't get worked up. He let things go. But this, I mean, he was angry. He was really angry.
What was he saying?
I couldn't make it out. It was something about, I don't know, I couldn't hear it. But the next morning I called him out. What the hell was that about? What's going on? And he wouldn't talk to me. But I think he was talking to you. For one hot second, I thought maybe he was catting around.
No, he wouldn't do that.
No, I know that. But you? He knew he could call you anytime he had a problem. You were thick as thieves, and there was something in his voice. It was how he was talking. It makes me think it was you.
Stace, I don't think it was. I can't recall any late-night heart-to-hearts with him, not around then. Maybe it was a CI or a case. I know what you're doing, replaying it over and over, thinking if I'd noticed this or changed that, maybe I could have done something. You don't think I haven't had those thoughts? I do. You gotta quit beating yourself up like this. Maddie's gone. That's really all there is to it.
So I'm feeling like Maddie's his son.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And she just not buying it.
I guess that's that.
Well, if you want me to drop by and keep an eye on him, I want to help.
I don't think I've ever held a duffel bag not by the long strap.
I have, but it's usually because I have too much stuff in my hands. Like the strap is like...
Where to?
Hospital?
Francisco,
Yeah.
you know this town?
Yeah, sure.
How well?
Pound?
Veterinarian.
There's a story there.
Isn't there always?
Okay. That ought to do it. You're gonna want to take it easy. Keep it clean. There's a Walgreens a couple blocks over in Louisiana. Maybe go get yourself a sling.
You don't have one?
Got a cone you can put around your neck.
So it's gonna be 500?
500. Throw some pills in for the pain. And give it to you for 25 a pill. Maybe drop the price to 15 for something a little less human-centric.
I'm an aspirin, man.
Tell you what, take a couple in the house. You new in town?
You're pushing drugs too, my guy? Vet?
Passing through or sticking around?
Why?
If you're relocating to the land of enchantment, I know people. I can get you some work.
I am not looking for that kind of work. Thanks.
Oh, okay, transition.
Could have been friendly.
That was
Talk to the
crazy.
house. You really want the formal treatment?
Lawyer.
It's just a couple of questions. Ain't nothing but a thing.
Lawyer.
You're not under arrest. Okay, did anybody here say arrest? No. You want to walk, walk. But I gotta say, I expected more cooperation from you on this. Cop to cop.
Lawyer.
What lawyer?
Ehrmantraut, who's got him in there?
Love this.
James McGill, here to see my client?
You look like Matlock.
No, I look like a young Paul Newman dressed as Matlock.
Say hello to Barney Fife.
Wrong show, but thanks for playing.
They're so funny.
So what happened?
He's-
Mayor didn't give you enough stickers? Oh, here's your coffee. Hope it's good to the last drop, because I'm billing you the full hour for it.
That's for you.
Oh, that's very thoughtful. Why'd you have me bring it to you?
All right, here's what's gonna happen. Those two cops out there are from Philadelphia. They've come a long way to see me. They come in here, we're all gonna have a little chat, and when it's over, the young one, who's been writing in his little notebook, he's gonna take it and put it in his jacket, and when he does that, I want you to take that coffee and spill it on him. Little accident, that's all.
And why, pray tell, would I do that?
Because I'm asking you to. It's the only reason you're here.
You want me to assault a police officer?
I am asking you to take a few ounces of lukewarm coffee and spill it on him. I doubt that satisfies the definition of assault.
All you want is for me to aid and abet you ripping off that guy's notepad, because that's what you're doing here, right? Huh? Or are you nuts?
Hey, I hate to remind you of this, but you owe me one. The assist I gave you with the missing persons problem, one good turn and so forth.
You want a good turn? Here's your good turn, okay? I'm going to behave like an honest-to-God, law-abiding, licensed attorney. Because clearly you need one with whatever the hell is going on here. Are those two jokers out in the hallway? I'm going to make sure they dot their I's and cross their T's. Everything's square and above board.
Detective Escalera will be sitting in with us as per APD policy. Okay with you, right?
Fine with me.
So, like we said, we're here looking into this Hoffman and Fensky thing.
Yeah, whenever you could tell us anything at all.
Hold on. Hoffman, Fensky, fill me in. Assume I know absolutely nothing about my client here, all right? Start at the beginning.
Jesus, seriously?
Look, don't let Mr. Ehrmantraut's dancing eyes and bubbly bon vivant personality fool you. It's actually, believe it or not, somewhat taciturn. Start at the beginning, okay? We're talking Book of Genesis.
As you probably gathered, we, Detective Sanders and I, work for the Philadelphia Police Department, as did Mr. Ehrmantraut for nearly 30 years.
Philadelphia, go Eagles.
Mr. Ehrmantraut had a son, Matt. He too was with Philly PD. He was a rookie officer with about 2 years on the job. About 9 months ago, he responded to a shots-fired call in some West Side rat trap. Matt went in with his partner, Officer Troy Hoffman. They had Sergeant Jack Fensky backing them up. Unfortunately, things got out of hand. 3 of them were ambushed, and Matt didn't make it out. Hoffman and Fensky returned fire, but the shooter got away. We chased a few leads, shook up the usual suspects, came up short. Anyways, we kept beating the bushes, kept coming up dry, until 3 months ago. That's when Hoffman and Fensky both turned up dead in a vacant lot out in Nicetown. Again, an ambush of some kind, it looks like. And with whoever killed Matt out there in the wind, we're thinking, well, it's our operating theory that Hoffman and Fensky were mixed up in something. And maybe that got Matt killed.
Yeah, sorry, I got to do my lawyer thing here. What does my client have to do with any of this?
Mike, this is a Hail Mary. If we had any hard evidence or leads, we wouldn't be out here.
You think he's involved?
Tell us about what Hoffman and Fensky were into.
Yeah, help us out, Mike. Help us catch the bastard who killed Maddie.
I don't know much about Hoffman and Fensky. They were Matt's people. I'd see them around sometimes. I saw them in a bar the night they died. It was McClure's, maybe the Red Dog, probably McClure's.
Were they drinking with anyone?
It's a cop bar. They were drinking with everyone.
Yeah, but did you see him with anyone in particular?
I couldn't tell you. I was... You know how I was.
How you doing these days?
Oh, so he was an alcoholic. Okay.
Bottom of a bottle. And
Oh, he had a fly on his hand. This freaked me out.
Although I gotta say, doesn't help.
It was on the show?
Judging up the past like this.
Yes.
Let me ask you, when did you come out here to Albuquerque? It couldn't have been too much later.
I think it was the very next day.
Yeah? The day after Hoffman and Fensky died, huh?
Yeah.
You didn't think to stick around once you heard the news?
I don't think I heard the news till I was west of Kansas City.
Still, you didn't come back for the funerals, correct? Even though Hoffman was Matt's partner?
Do you remember anything about that night at the bar? Did you talk to Hoffman or Fensky at all?
Sorry, I got nothing. They weren't my people. I'm sorry you guys took a flyer on me. I wish it had paid off.
That it?
That wasn't so hard, huh? Thanks, Mike. Listen, we're probably going to kick around for another couple of days in case you think of something. I've never been out west before.
Oh, jeez, sorry.
I can get most. You know what? Hey, I got it. Thank you.
Did it work? Was that the
Yeah,
right
he got
side?
it. He got it. You didn't see him put it in his pocket?
I know, but now I'm questioning which side it was on.
Yeah, he put it in his pocket.
Oh, for the love of... You got to do that right here? What's so important in there that we had to pull that third-rate Marx Brothers routine?
You really want to know?
And risk getting a piece of an obstruction wrap? No, thank you.
Yes.
Anything else you want to ask?
How did you know that I would
Slippin' Jimmy.
spill that coffee?
Because he's the only one who doesn't pay the parking tickets.
What the hell's that? But in case you missed it, your friends from Philly back there, they think you killed 2 cops.
Yep.
I want to know what's in the notebook.
Because did the 2 cops kill his son?
That's kind of what they are alluding to.
So then he killed the 2 cops?
Dow Grant. I wonder if he's looking to see if he has to kill witnesses.
Uh-oh.
I need to know more. Look at that freaking cell phone. Good Lord.
Yeah, it's me. You called the cops.
What?
Philadelphia PD. Did you call them?
Yeah, I did.
Why?
I told them I heard about Hoffman and Fensky.
What?
First Matt, then not 6 months later, his partner and his sergeant. Yeah, I called them to help catch Maddie's killer, Mike. What if the same person, what if the piece of shit who got Maddie got them too?
And what exactly did you tell him?
I told him...
Tell him Matt was dirty? Is that what you told him? How could you possibly think that? That's your husband, the father of your child.
I didn't say that. I told them I found money. It was in the lining of an old suitcase. Matt must have tucked it away in there because this was cash. 5,000-6,000 from God knows where. I mean, we were basically paycheck to paycheck. Where the hell did he get it?
Why didn't you ask me? Why didn't you come to me?
I knew what it would do to you. First he's murdered, and then for you to think it'd burn you to the ground. There'd be nothing left. Every night you were drinking yourself unconscious like you were the only one who lost him. Look, I don't care. He was dirty, he was clean. I don't care. All I want is for whoever killed Maddie to rot in a cell for the rest of their life. And then I want whatever's left of them just dumped in the trash. That's what I want.
I think he probably put the money there, you think?
Still miss him. He'd still be gone.
Matt wasn't dirty.
Well, so be straight with me. Right now, this is it, Mike. What was that phone call?
It was between me and my son.
So you're admitting it was you?
He wasn't dirty. You get that through your head. My son wasn't dirty.
But he was.
Ooh.
Flashback, flashback, flashback. These transitions are wild. Flashback. Outside of McClure's.
What's this?
You about to get into there without touching the door? Oh.
What the hell? Does that actually work?
I mean, you gotta have some pretty great aim. I mean, but also, like, what cars have those anymore, really, though, too?
Also some, like, really good twine.
Oh, he didn't care about fingerprints. He just wanted the car unlocked.
Whoa. He's so good at acting.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if he actually was drinking or if this was all a show to catch them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't push that past Mike at all.
I mean, there's a lot of drink left in his cup.
That's what I'm saying.
Brothers, I know it was you. I'm fine.
I can't let you drive. Get your cab?
I'm good. Don't worry. Anyway, I sold my car, so I'm walking. Albuquerque, New Mexico. You ever been?
Nope.
That's where I'm headed.
Tarantulas they got. That's a big minus to my book.
Well.
Yeah, maybe he's pretending.
That's what I'm saying, because how in this drunk...
Yeah, and he was just having, like, the most, like, normal conversations, like, that's where I'm headed, and puts his gloves on, like... Yep.
Mike.
I'm walking.
Yeah, making them think that he's, like, old and... Drunk and...
Dude, that's such a smooth... Like, you... How much better of an alibi than you're a drunk?
Come on, come on, Mike. Come on. Okay. Easy.
We're gonna have you home in no time.
What are you doing? Yeah, that's mine.
We don't want you to shoot your foot off now, do we?
Take his gun, though?
Yeah,
Hella
but-
sketch.
I don't know, but he's always got something.
With us?
Why?
Really tied one on guard back there, buddy. Shit, yeah, he did. Hey, back in my clothes, you were talking out your ass. Huh? I know it was you.
You killed him. You killed Maddie. And you killed him for nothing. You killed him because you were scared what you thought he might do. You got him in that crack house. And you staged it. Made it look like a junkie with a gun.
What the f- did they do?
For real.
And I'm gonna prove it.
So are we gonna kill him now, too? Like, you killed Maddie, so you're gonna kill his dad. Don't you think that's gonna look a little fishy? You know what I mean? Like, that's just a bad... Like, their plan was bad overall.
Oh, that's what he was doing.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that man's is not drunk. That man's is not drunk.
He's good. He's too good, man.
He couldn't live with it. Not dying the way he did. It's too much for the old man. So Mike here decided to eat his gun. But anyone could see this coming. He's drinking himself to death. We're doing him a favor.
I'm telling you.
Smart. That's what I would have done if I were you.
Sergeant is evil.
Uh-huh.
There's no bullets in there. Yeah.
Oh, that's how he gets shot.
That's...
Oh.
God, a man. Ooh, in the neck?
So I'm super curious if Mike was dirty, too. I doubt it.
Yeah, maybe not before this, before his
No.
son. Like, I'm sure he's, like, been through things.
Yeah. Like, dude, Mike's so smart.
Although, like, a lot of the characters, they've kind of... I feel like the way that they're all written, even in Breaking Bad, everybody was kind of who they were.
Yeah.
Before they truly, like, leaned into, like, the darker sides of themselves. Like, they were already that.
Right.
At some point in time in the...
Or maybe this, like, made him lose faith in the justice system and his job and what he stands for. You know what I mean? Like, his son grows up to be a cop like his dad, and then is taken out by his partner and his sergeant.
Yeah.
Things slide, you look the other way. You bust a drug dealer has more cash than you'll ever earn in a lifetime. Some of it doesn't make it back into evidence.
Okay.
So what?
So, yeah.
You took a taste, so did everyone else. That's how you knew you were safe. It's like killing Caesar. Everyone's guilty. Matt wasn't dirty. I was.
Okay. Yeah.
Everyone was in that precinct. You turn in your buddy, you're screwing yourself. You go along to get along.
But you said Matt didn't.
Which is why he's
That's why he's dead.
dead.
Fensky got to Hoffman early. Kickbacks from some gang or another. Hoffman went to Matty and offered to cut him in. Only fair, right? They were partners. And Matt did what you would think. He agonized. And then he came to me. Wanted to go to the IA, do the right thing, shut him down.
That's why they were
So
arguing.
he got killed because he was going to turn on those guys.
No. I told him, you know what a cop fears most? More than getting shot, more than anything. Prison. Getting locked up with everybody you put away. You threaten a cop with that, you make him dangerous. And that's what I told him. I talked sense. No one was getting hurt. But if you go to the IA, if you didn't look like you're going, you had a wife, a kid, take the money, do something good with it. I tried.
So it's up because then the same people that are helping her are also like basically just
But he
figuring out how much she knows about what he knows about.
My boy was stubborn. My boy was strong. And he was gonna get himself killed. So I told him I did it too. That I was like Hoffman, getting by. And that's what you heard that night. Me talking him down, him kicking and screaming until the fight went out of him. He put me up on a pedestal. And I had to show him that I was down in the gutter with the rest of them. Broke my boy. I broke my boy. He went to Hoffman, he took the money, but he hesitated. Even looking like you're doing the right thing to those two meant that he wasn't solid, that he couldn't be trusted.
They killed him anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I got Maddie to take the money, and they killed him 2 days later. He was the strongest person that I ever knew. Even never done it, not even to save himself. I was the only one. I was the only one that could get him to debase himself like that.
Oh, God.
And it was for nothing. I made him lesser. I made him like me. And the bastards killed him anyway.
Hoffman and Fensky, if they killed Maddie, who killed them?
Girl.
Yeah.
You know what happened. The question is, can you live with it?
Look at that framing.
The
Woo!
hardest lore backdrop episode ever. I'm glad we watched that.
I'm really glad we watched that.
I know.
I needed that.
It was between doing like we were gonna split it like Better Call Saul, Peaky Blinders, and then a Hill House. But I'm glad we just did both of the Better Call Sauls right now back to back because the way they cliffhang you so hard.
Oh, so hard. Yeah.
Like they're like, we're about to dig into Mike, and then they're like,
bye.
yeah, and then they give you an entire episode on his lore. Also, the monologue. God, everybody who was in the realm of Breaking Bad has done such a good job acting.
Truly.
Gosh,
It's incredible.
dang, it's incredible. I like the slow burn. I like this
the slow burn.
Intentional backstory build up. I love lore. So yeah, damn.
Yeah, that was amazing. Couldn't have asked for anything better. And honestly, him coming clean about that is a good thing. But I wanted to circle back to kind of what you said. It's like, and they might be asking her what they know or whatever. But I'm also curious though too, because they might be detectives from Philadelphia.
Not part of,
but I don't know if they're part of that precinct.
Yeah,
because
yeah,
I think it would be a conflict of interest. I don't think you could technically.
Yeah, so maybe
do
it's
that.
more of just like the cops
Yeah.
and the sergeant and like
Mhm.
that group, not
Yeah.
the detectives who
Yeah. It might also just be a different like location too. You know what I mean? Because I feel
Yeah.
like for 3 people to go missing and then you're checking out somebody within the same precinct, like do you like that doesn't feel
Yeah.
ethical?
Well,
Do you know
yeah,
what I
because they
mean?
wouldn't be able to have people who are actively in the precinct investigating
exactly.
the precinct.
Exactly.
Like it would have to be external forces
Yeah.
looking into
Exactly.
the current.
Yeah, and it might
set.
just be the beat cops that are crooked. Detectives might not be crooked.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Well, like you said, obviously they're probably separate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And him being the whole
And
thing
him
is like being like he debased himself, and I was the only person to get through him, and it was all for nothing.
Yeah.
Is like, ouch.
Yeah.
Cuts deep.
That does.
Oh,
my
so
gosh.
good.
Yeah, and he thought that he was like saving him, but like he couldn't.
Like he still couldn't like do
Like
it
he
with
couldn't
a clear conscience
yeah.
to sell it.
Well, and like he couldn't change his son. Like he made his son do it, but he couldn't change him enough.
Yeah.
To like allow him the opportunity to actually like accept the money and survive.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, cause he was still him, like at his core, and like, yeah, frick. Oh, that's awful.
Truly.
That is so sad. All right. Well, thanks for hanging out with us and watching another episode of Better Call Saul. We'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
Bye.